Good morning everyone. So this is the Google Classroom tutorial. I am Pankaj Sareen. So in this tutorial I will try to cover these topics: creating Google Classroom, how to change the theme of the classroom, how to add the co-teacher and students in the classroom, how to create topics and uploading different materials and from different sources, how to create scheduled post, how to create assignment, how to post assignment, how to check assignment. So stay tuned with this video. So let us start. So for creating Google Classroom, first of all you have to go to the classroom. So this is my Gmail ID and click on this Google Apps. Here you will see the classroom. So click on the classroom. So when you click on the classroom, you will see all the classrooms that you have already created. So let's wait. So these are the classes: BCA second year, BCA final year, and this one. Now how to create new class? For creating new class, you have to click here. Click on plus. Here you will see the option create or join a class. You can create a class or even you can join a class of some another teacher. So for creating a class, click on this button. Here you will see the different options: join class and create class. In this video I am going to create a class, so click on the create class. So when you click on the create class, you will see this window. In this case the class name is must field. Even you can have the section if in case your class have more than one section. You can have the subject and even you can allot the room number to that class. For example, in this video I am going to create class of BCA first year. So BCA first year, section is A and subject is let us say programming in C is the subject and the room number is 101. So this is how can you create a class name, section, subject, room number, and then click on the create. When you click on the create button, your class will be created. So let's wait. The class is being created. Yeah, you can see now the class have been created. It is the class is BCA first year and section is A section. Here you will see different tabs like stream, classwork, people, grades. So I will explain all these tabs to you. So this is the stream tab. Now next is I have created a class. Now how to add students and how to add co-teachers in this class. There are many different ways. See, this is the class code. You have to copy this class code and you can share with your students. If you have created WhatsApp group of your students or if you have created emails group of your students, then you can share this code and simply ask your students to download this Google Classroom app or log into the browser and then join the class with this code. Now there is another way. You can simply click on this people tab. Here you can see there are two different sections: teachers and students. Teacher section is for adding co-teachers in the class. Co-teachers also have the access to the class and students will see all the materials that you have posted, all the assignments, every quiz that you have posted. The students can see in this classroom, but for that you have to add the students in the class. So you can here you can see the code. You can invite the students or you can give the student this code. For example, I want to add co-teachers, so simply click on this button, invite teachers, and here you can type the email ID of that teacher and then invitation will be sent to that teacher and he will be able to join. For example, I want to add this person. So I want to add this person as a co-teacher in my class, Gulshan Kumar. So I click on this invite button. So invitation link will be sent to him. So here see, I have invited. Now now it is waiting for his approval. So he will get the email, and once click on email, he will be able to add as a co-teacher in this class. So next is how to add students. Similar, you can add different students by inviting through their email or by sharing this code. So I will show you another class in which I have added so many students. So for this class, so you can share this code or you can invite the students by clicking here. Now this is the people tab. Here you will see the co-teachers, and here you will see the students as well. So let me show you the preview of the people tab. I have already created one class in which you will be able to see the teacher, co-teachers and people that I have added. So similarly, you can add co-teachers and students in your class by sending them code or by email them. So here is the class BCA second year. I have added co-teacher, and even see I have added students in this class. So here, this way you can add teacher and people in the class. So I hope this people tab is clear to you. So let's move on. Now click on this classwork tab. Classwork tab, in this section, in this tab, you can give the assignments to the students, you can give the quiz to the students, even you can create different topics that the students will be able to see. Now what are these topics? So for that, now click on this classwork tab. This is the class for BCA second year, and I am now creating class for BCA first year. So BCA second year, see here I have created different topics, like this class is for project management, and I have created different topics like project management, project cost management. This is the topic, this small window is the topic, and this is the material in under that topic. This is the topic and this is the material under that topic. So see how I have created so many topics. I have even created assignment, I have created quiz. So I will do this all in my new class as well. So for creating a topic, so this class is for programming in C. So I will create different topics in this class. So for creating a topic, you simply have to click on this create button. So click on create button. Here you will see so many options: assignment, quiz, question, material, reuse, post and topic. Here you have to click on topic. So click on topic. So simply you will see a window, add topic. So this class is for programming in C. So let us add one topic, that is conditional statements. Similarly, you can add so many topics in this class. So conditional statements, now you can see this topic has been added. Similarly, add 2 or 3 more topics. So another topic is looping statements. Similarly, you can add topic for arrays. You can create different topics for your subjects as well. So I will create 3 or 4 topics. So let us add another topic, arrays. So array topic will be added. So similarly, you can add different topics in your class. Now the next topic that I will add is functions. So add this topic, functions. So here you can see the different topics. You can even see these different topics here in the left side end. Now I have added the topics. Now how to add materials under these topics? For adding the material, you simply have to click on this create button, and here you can see the material. So it is very easy to add the material. So now click on this material, and here you can see the title, description. So for example, I am going to suppose I want to explain one topic under the arrays. For example, let us say I want to explain 2-dimensional arrays to students. So here I can add title as 2-dimensional array. In description, you can add the description. For example, in this topic, students will be able to understand. You can add the description of your choice. Student will be able to understand two-dimensional arrays. So see, it is very easy. Description is optional. You can also leave this topic. So you have to add title and then description. Now see, here I am going to add the material. So in under the add, you will see different type of options. You will see the Google Drive, you will see the link, you will see the file, you will see the YouTube. So let me explain one by one. If you want to add the file, for example, I have created one PPT, or I have created one PDF file, or I have created one Word file, you can add through file. So file, when you click on this file, here you can see drag files here, or you can select files from your device. So let me click on this select files from your device, and here you can add any file. For example, I have suppose I have added this file. This is for just this is for demo purpose only. So you can add relevant files to this section also. You can even add more files by clicking on this. So you can add, for example, this is my another file. So you can add different files, and then you have to click on upload. So see, files are being uploading. So once the files have been uploaded, you can simply click on. So see, here you can see the different files. So this is I have added file. Similarly, you can add link. Now what is this link? For example, you have your website, then you want to share the material of that website under this section link. So simply you can click on the link and then copy, and then here you can paste the link. So see, this is simple. So similarly, you can add Google Drive. For example, you have material under the Google Drive. Here you will see your drive, and simply you can share the material you want to share, and then click on add. Similarly, you can add YouTube. For example, you have YouTube channel, and then you can share the URL of that YouTube channel here, and you can click on add. So this way you can add different type of material under your class. So I want to show you the another class in which I have added the material. So here, project cost management, I have added different type of materials. You can see this class is for BCA second year. So see, here I have added PPT also, PDF file also. This is the YouTube video, this is the link. So I have added all materials. So similarly, you can add different type of material under this section. So let's go to the classroom BCA first year. Now this topic, this material I have created for arrays. So this topic will be under the arrays, and here you can see you can add this material for BCA first year, and simply you can, here you have not a section wise, you don't have section wise students, so simply you can add this material for all the students. So this is how can you add the materials in the classroom. Now see, there are two options: post. If you click on post, this material will be posted now, and if you click on this button, see schedule, this post will be scheduled for the future time. For example, when you click on schedule, here when you want to schedule this material, here you will see the date, and here you will see the time. You can click on any date. For example, I want to show this topic to my students on 10th of June. Simply you can click any date and any time, and then you click on schedule. So this post will be scheduled at that time. Now you see, I have created one material two-dimensional array, and I have posted that material in the arrays topic, and it is scheduled for 10th June. So this way you can add different type of material under the different topics. So for this classwork section I will not add any more material. You can try. So for BCA second year I have added different materials. You can see I have added different materials under the different topics. Next is how to create the assignment. So for creating an assignment you can click on this create, and here you will see the assignment. Now see assignment. For example, I want to give assignment to students to create a program. For example, you can see the assignment of your own choice. Create a program to add to arrays. So for example, this is a program, and instructions you can give here that the program should be implemented in C. Please give the output as well. So this is assignment. Here it is title, and instructions are optional. Similarly, this is for BCA first year, and points. So for example, this assignment is of 20 marks. So this is the points. Here due date. For example, when this assignment is due. So this assignment students have to submit on 11th of June, and time is optional. You can mention that time by 11 p.m. By 11 p.m. 11th June students can submit this assignment. And this assignment you can see this assignment is of which topic? Arrays topic. So simply you can click on arrays, or simply you can give different assignments to different topics. So if you want to create new topic here, you can simply create this topic new here as well. So create topic. I want to give assignments under the assignments topic, so that students will feel easy to find all their assignments. So here you can simply assign the assignment. Even the assignments can also be scheduled. The post can be scheduled, even the assignments can also be scheduled. So simply click on this assign button. Now when you click on assign, this assignment is being assigned to students. So let's wait. Here you can see the assignment. Create a program to add to arrays. So when you click on this assignment, see, I have not added any student in this class, so it is assigned to 0 students. So here you will see two options, assigned and turned in. Assigned means the assignment have been assigned to these many students, and turned in means these number of students have submitted their assignment. For understanding easily this topic, let's go to the class BCA second year that I have already created. Here you can see this assignment. This assignment is the roles and responsibilities of project management, and it is due tomorrow. So here you can see this assignment have been assigned to 30 students, in which 18 students have submitted the assignment, and one I have graded. What is this graded? So I show you this. So this way you can see the assignment. If you want to edit this assignment, if you want to make any change in this assignment, you can simply click here, and then you can click on edit button. So here you will be able to edit. Here you will be able to change anything. For example, you want to change increase the marks to 30, and you want to change the date, you can simply save here. So update. So I have created this assignment in the BCA second year class. So let's have a look how this assignment looks like. So simply you can click on view assign. Here you will see this assignment have been assigned to 30 students, and here you can see Abhishek, Anmol, Diljit, and simply so many students have turned in their assignment. Turned in means the students have submitted their assignments. You can tell your teacher, students that you have to go to the assignment and then click on the submit button, and your assignment will be uploaded, and then you click on turn option, then your assignment will be sent to your teacher's classroom. So simply here you can see the different students have given the assignment. For example, how to give marks to the students. For example, this, see, you can see Abhishek Rajput. You can first read its assignment, and according to the content of the assignment you can assign the marks. Here you can assign the marks to the student. For example, 17 marks I want to assign, and then simply click on return. You can click on return. Return means the email message will be sent to that student that your assignment has been accepted and you got these number of marks from your assignment. So simply you can click on the return, and you can also give the comment, and then simply click on return. So here the student will be graded the marks. So see, here you can see the two students have been graded the marks, Loveleen Kaur and Abhishek Rajput. So in the BCA first year class I have not created any student, it is just for demo purpose. So simply once the students, you have added the student, this assignment will be automatically assigned to all the students, because this assignment is for all the students. So simply you can assign this assignment to all the students. So classwork tab is, I hope, is clear to you. People tab is clear. Under the people tab you can see the teachers and students, and the classwork tab you can see the assignments, different type of topics. And I will teach you how to create a quiz in the classroom, but I will explain this concept in my next lecture. So in this lecture I will only explain classwork tab, people tab. Let's go to the classroom BCA second year. Now see, what is this grades tag? Grades tag means the, see, I have just given 17 marks to this Abhishek Rajput students. So under the grades section you will be able to see the marks of your students. So see, I have created one assignment, I have created one quiz. So these students couldn't give the quiz, so but this assignment you can see the marks of the students. Simply you can see the here class average as well. So I hope this grades tab is also clear to you. Now one tab is left, stream. So let us see. Under the stream tab, every update that the student have submitted the assignment, that you have posted the assignment. So stream tab is like this one. For example, BCA second year stream tab, you can see these students have submitted the assignments. So you can see the stream tab. Stream tab is like, for example, your timeline type. For example, if you go to the Facebook, you can see your timeline, all the events, all the happenings are, you can see in this tab. So in stream tab you will be able to see the different type of latest material. So here you can also share the material under the stream tab as well. So share something with class. So here you will be able to add different type of topic. This is same, I have already explained you, but you can add this material under the stream tab as well. So one thing is left in for this video, that how to change the theme of the class. For changing the theme of the class, you can upload your photo. For example, you can upload the class photo, and you can also select the theme. So here you will click on the, and you can see there are so many themes available. You can simply click on any theme and then you can select class theme. So yes, this theme will be updated. So see, your theme has been changed. So simply you can also upload the photo. So let us revise what we did in this lecture. That first of all, we created a class, then we shared the link, then I explained how to add the teachers and co-teachers in the class, how to add the students. You can share this code with the students, or you can send them emails by clicking here, type a name or email, and you can click on invite. Then after creating people tab, you can go to the classwork tab. Here you can you can create different type of topics, and then under each topic you can assign different type of materials. So I have explained all. So then I explained how to create assignment, how to assign that assignment to the different student, how can you schedule the assignment, how can you schedule the post. Once you have created the assignments, here you will be able to see this assignment is assigned to how many students, and how many students have submitted this assignment, and you can see the scores of the assignment. So this is how to see the assignment. You can simply click on view assignment. This way you can assign different type of assignments to the students. So, and then I explained how to check the grades of the students. So for checking the grades of the students, you simply have to click on the grades section. Here you will be able to see the different marks of the students. And stream tab, I have also explained, you can change the theme of the class, you can upload the latest material in this class. So I think I have explained the basic fundamentals of the Google Classroom. If in case you have any doubt, you can comment on the comment section, and if you have any query, you can even ask me. So in the next video I will explain how to create Google Form and how to link that Google Form with the Google Classroom. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you have learned a lot. So thank you for watching. Thank you.